New then. With a bit of a delay, but so each surely explained. Not as planned per se, but I will not claim that it was as planned because, well, why the fuck wouldn't I? We sound smarter. Yes, very, very important lesson. Hopes that we might be able to play some possible later. Well, we might. Where is my butt? But I've decided rather spontaneously to do this because technically speaking I still need to go to work later. That should not impact it overly much. Should not, would not, could not, maybe, potentially. Oh, now. A little twitch. Oh, golly. Truly a blessing. Come here, little YouTube. Be nice to me for once. I know you don't like that, but be nice to me. YouTube once again decide to lovely not load, which always makes me nervous. Oh well, somebody has to deal with it. Sadly, that somebody is always gonna be me. Now that looks better, doesn't it? Now then, we switch things around like this, and then I once again have to turn off the screen resolution because the game is like, nope, fuck you. Good. Now that has worked, now we can load the game. Load. Out. Hope for the best that it actually does load. And look at it. We are, well, on fucking Tatooine of all things. Which is gonna be fun for the whole family, I'd assume. Because now, there is sand everywhere. This fucking lusting. And that is not the only thing that is disgusting about this place. Go out of my way. No, at least him I can push around. And then my fucking companions who I can't push around, for fuck's sake. I really would like to. Ah, well. Now then. Pretty sure we forced this asshole to stop being a bitch about the fucking lending money. They were a disgusting alien, a Xeno. Sure. Pretty sure we haven't shopped in a while. Oh. Saves, all +3, dexterity +1. And that's actually pretty damn impressive of a piece of equipment. Now that I think about it. Immunity to mind affecting, pretty neato. Oh, that's kinda cute. Fungisca poisoning. What shipment? What the fuck are you talking about? Whatever you put on my ship, I want it off. I'm right about fucking down. Good thing I know where to buy fucking Iska poison now.
Leave me be. If I don't get these converters working, I lose my job.
Sounds pretty harsh. Oh well. Who are you? You have a name, so you're important.
Help me. I have nothing left.
Sounds like you're not worth even killing. Speak, I'm listening.
I'll try not to take up too much of your time.
That's what
I
you
realize
prefer,
that
I guess.
everyone is out for themselves on Tatooine. My husband was a hunter, killed out on the dunes. This raid plate is all I have left. Please, will you buy it? I don't need a handout. I just can't sell it to Fozzie without a license. Please, I'm worried about having it. They're so rare.
What's a raid plate? Where did you get it?
It's the bone plate from the head of the desert raid. My husband was so proud when he found it. He had just started hunting. He said he felt sure the next hunt would bring in more, so we waited to sell this one. Then he never came back.
Well, it's special. Let's talk about this
Will you
plate.
buy it? I can't.
I think I'll just take it.
Please tell me you're.
You'll give it to me now.
No, I won't. What are you?
Hand it over, or things will get unpleasant.
Please no. Take it then. You may as well just kill me. You've trapped us here with nothing.
Why did you do that? It's not like we're badly in need of credits, for crying out loud.
This is beneath even you. Stealing from...
You have no conscience. Darkness take you, monster.
It troubles me to see you behaving this way. Such acts can lead to the dark side.
Lead to the dark side? I'm pretty sure that is pretty damn dark sidey already. Woman. She's like, yeah, that will lead to the dark side. It's still okay though. I will get worse though. Who are you? Yes, what will you pay me for not to kill you? I won't get you in time. Pay me. Pay me or end up dead. It's that simple. Oh. Oh, sad thing. Couldn't randomly squeeze some money out of him.
Get lost, tenderfoot.
You show me respect. I demand it.
Easy now, I'm not looking for a fight. This is a friendly place to gather.
Aha, friendly base.
You're kidding, right?
How about you pay me to leave you alone?
What? Fine, fine. Take some creds. It just isn't worth fighting over. Happy now? Better be. Every ship that lands brings a new hotshot. I don't have the time.
I love that I can just randomly red people now. For no good reason. And get away with it, mind you.
There's only one language you Gamorreans ever understand. A blaster to your forehead.
Now even Calf does it. With your tongues, piggies, or rip them out. Damn it. I need to open the door for the kitty. And I need to stop that thing. Kitty. You're one smart little creature. Smart enough to close the door. Not smart enough to open it again. Pretty damn haphazard skill set, I'd say. Oh, slot you will stand. Burn to risk it. Then he's like, no, 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 no. Not really like the little coward he is. Not surprising. Not surprising at all.
What can I do for you? Did my wife send you? This ain't a...
Maybe it is. What is your life
Whoa,
worth?
what'd you say? You know I come here because the guard...
You like me. You want to give me credits.
No I don't, and no...
Not trusted enough to drop me killing you.
Well, actually, they probably are. But I'm not wasting ammunition on a fight with you.
Aw.
I've raid to hunt. We meet on the...
First and foremost, bring up every hunter against us. Then when we're outside, we're just gonna get some friendly visitors, I assume. What do you do here precisely? Why do I need a license? Did you consider lowering the fee? Would you buy? Ah, yeah, this is license shit. Okay, we need to buy ourselves a license. I see. What do you do? Oh god, there's a Kazakh person. I've got to avoid it like the plague that it is, because I don't want to get fucked with it. I hate it. Very much so. I do love that nobody cares if it's true.
I don't have a lot. Is this some kind of...
I think you're my problem. Oh, hello there. Look there, there's a new face.
Hey,
Welcome.
why are you threatening me? I just repair the crawlers. It's not like I'm... I don't know.
The Force is not a thing to be trifled with. And you may find yourself straying down the dark path.
I suppose I do like you.
Nothing, I got what I wanted. Ah, I do love being on Tatooine. You can literally talk to random people and go like, hey, give me some money because you like me. They're like, but still a killjoy, yeah. Still really doesn't understand how fun it is to just randomly run around and threaten people for no good reason. God, no. Ah, fine. I gotta listen to you.
How can I help?
Well, yeah, tell me more about
Yes, I
you.
suppose I can understand your curiosity, given the bond that connects us.
You're just gonna...
Very well. I'll tell you a bit about myself.
yeah, sure.
I was
Tell me
young to
about
be
your
strong
joining
with
of the
Force at a
Jedis.
young age, as most Padawans are. As a girl, I was given to the Order to be trained. When
Yay.
I joined the Order, I left my family on Tal Ravan, as all Padawans do. My family is still there, the last that I heard. I've had little contact with them, as it is discouraged.
Sounds like a very healthy upbringing, doesn't it? Ah, yes, the Jedi and their totally not sect-like behaviors. It's like, yes, let's take the children. Let's separate the children from their parents so they can't influence their children any longer. Yeah, we're totally not a sect or anything. Ah, discouraged, right? Oh.
Relationships with family members are fraught with powerful emotions. Such extremes are to be avoided. Anger and hate are the worst, but even love can lead to folly.
Which sounds like a very healthy lifestyle, doesn't it? Well, to be fair, you know, having used the dark side a bit, I too look very healthy. That sounds pretty idiotic. I would never agree to
The
that.
gift of the Force comes with a high cost. Sacrifice of one's emotional attachments is one of the prices a Jedi must be willing to pay. The
Yes, but I'm not
alternative is
willing
fall
to.
prey to the dark side.
Yeah. Why wouldn't you be allowed to love, though?
Emotional entanglements can be dangerous. They can impair rational thought. They can lead to outbursts of uncontrolled emotion. A Jedi must be above such things.
Yes, we could just use the droid for that, couldn't we? You don't sound very convinced, though.
It can be a hard lesson to learn. I was not on good terms with all of my family, but I do remember missing my father terribly for a long time.
Who were you on good terms with?
I was not on good terms with my mother.
Surprising.
I was only a little girl when I left, but I was old enough to resent her and the way she treated my father. She pushed my father into treasure hunting. I spent all my young life on ships, traveling from one false lead to the next. She whittled away my father's entire fortune, and I hated her for it. I think she was relieved to give me to the Jedi, but my father was heartbroken.
So, never try to get in touch with your father again, then?
A child is too young to understand the sacrifices that must be made. It's better if they have no contact with their family once they're removed. Once I was older, I realized the wisdom of this policy. A Jedi must do what is needed, personal desires notwithstanding. Love can only obscure and confuse the matter.
Yes, we could all turn into little robots. I do love it. Honestly, I mean, I'm not the biggest Star Wars fan out there. Most definitely not. I do like the old Knights of the Old Republic games. But, I really have a hard time feeling like the Jedi are actually the good guys. Sometimes. I mean, you know, the Sith, the dark side users are obviously evil because they are quite obviously doing evil things with the Force. Like me, for example, running around and threatening people for money, you know. Everybody starts small, you know, you have to escalate that. You start with some petty pickpocketing, basically, then you go up to some random murder, and, you know, at some point you try to destroy the Republic or something. You know, you have to work your way up there. But yeah, it's an obviously evil road. They just are like, we are the good guys. Aha. But they do things that make them seem really, really not nice. You sound very sad when you say that.
Even a Jedi cannot always control the feelings of the heart.
You don't
It's
say.
still best to guard against it, no matter what the cost. But some sacrifices are harder than others. I do not wish to discuss this anymore. I would rather return to our mission.
Oh, look, she looked depressed there. Not that I really give two shits about it, because, you know, Bastila basically knows too much. It's admonishing me for being, evil. Unnecessarily evil.
Lord Malak was most displeased when he
Oh,
learned you
like,
had
look at me.
escaped
I
as
now
alive.
battle meditation. I'm
He has
special.
promised a great reward to whoever destroys you.
It's nice, but why the fuck do you think you would be able to do that? Well. 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 Like, I'm totally not on the dark side. Stop life leeching, you bitch. Ninjas. Well, that's one way to describe them. I mean, the outfits kinda look like it.
Time to rumble.
Look, if you need to text, they're supposed to be dark Jedis. Not that they're very good dark Jedis, mind you. It's like, look, we have Bastila, who's basically, well, still almost a Padawan because she's not outside of training that long. We have Carve, who's just using fucking blasters. And me, who basically just finished the training like yesterday. And they still get fucked. Oh shit, there's smooth racing on this one, isn't there? Oh, that's gonna be painful. Yeah. You're right, maybe I want money. It's about you, and I mean to collect it. Well, I mean 50 credits is 50 credits. You know what they say. Have to start somewhere. What makes you think you know anything about me, worm? Go away, no. I mean, come on, you know. You can't give anyone a nice and universal power like the Force and not expect him to want to play around with it. That's just not how humanity works. We are curious as fuck. Of course somebody would
Go on, leave me alone.
misuse it? Living, I could help you with what's bugging you.
Racer stuff. Nothing you'd understand.
I race the terrace.
Ha! Sure. Race your bike out of that explosion.
Nah, but
Everyone
my ship.
knows that the whole planet is gone. Nobody got out. I'm not in the mood for jokes. Deal with that hut Mata and you will understand.
Sounds like a pain in the ass, doesn't it? A groupie. A racer. Who are you?
Tangabulshan omnang. Wanga chinapala mula.
You bet your hobbies have no interest to me. Fight. You're nothing to me. Leave. I do love it. The little text was like, she realizes the suggestion of leaving is not her own, but she also realizes that she doesn't care enough and goes away. You will show me respect, worm. Yeah, I have a spine, compared to you at least. But I most fine would bring upon you, if the game would let me. Now what I miss from even older RPGs is the option to just, you know, click on the little sword icon next to your character, click on any NPC you find and attack them. Because then you can actually slaughter whole cities. Now, normally they have stuff like guard systems. I mean, look at Baldur's Gate. When you do shit in Baldur's Gate, you actually get the guards called on you. But you can kill quite a few guards before things get a bit out of hand. Especially in later levels. Ah, I loved it. That was actually a nice way to tell your own little stories. Like, sure, I might have been more than willing to fight, you know, the big bad, but it doesn't mean that I wasn't an asshole enough to murder half a city for it. Have my own bike, start on my ship. I don't need to pay the fee. Just hit me up with a raise. Brum. I already paid the fee. Fucking fine, you asshole. I mean, it's a hut. Technically speaking, he's gonna ask for money at every turn he can. Now I need to remember how to fucking play this game, though. Minigames, such a curse upon humanity. Truly a blight. Especially if you have indulged in them to at least some degree. But hey, at least in this case you only have to do it with swoops, and even that is optional, technically speaking. Far better than Pasak at least. Ah, that's one curse. Woohoo! Pasak, yeah, that was such a thing. I mean, there is, I think, at least one example of doing it right. What was it? That card game in The Witcher. Gwent or whatever the fuck. That was actually somewhat fun to play for a little bit. But Pasak is such a ouch pain in the ass. I really don't want to engage with that again. And I think I'm not gonna win this, am I? Yeah. That's basically one ideal way you can do it. Yeah, fuck up. Hopefully once you get into it. Indeed, that was actually enjoyable. Which does mean that technically speaking there are ways you can create mini games in your game that are actually somewhat fun to engage with. And people want to engage with. I missed that, that's a good start. I really should stop trying to do two things at once. That never really seems to work out for me. Okay, let's not take this one because it's just a waste of fucking time. I missed that one. At some point, we'll play some Witcher. Probably starting with the first one. Oh, the first one. Yeah, I mean, I have only enough fucking credits. The first Witcher game. That one is special. Honestly, normally I'm not a fan of playing games on either hard or easy difficulty, because now normal is more than enough for me. But at least as far as the Witcher game is concerned, the first one, I'll absolutely play that on easy, because the combat system is just that fucking special. I can tell you that much. Then comes the second one. That was a change. Jesus Christ. What a change that was. Champion Shepherd. Let's see here. Oh my god. The new one. The new face that has decided to follow. That is very nice of it. Thank you very much. Little con full. Very nice of you. I appreciate it. Ah. Dear thought, you know, starting at such an uncommon hour for me would be a rather solitary experience, let's say. Yeah, never underestimate randomness, I suppose. No, then, there's another one, eh? Haven't I already dealt with this? Can you negotiate on the price? Of course not. 2251, not really. I'll probably have to find a pretty ideal route to do that. As I can tell you, this game one of this is actually a good way to do it. Looks good, doesn't it? It's not fast enough, is it now? We'll try it a few more times. I mean, I'm not too sad about fucking swoop racing anyway. It's nice to play it once or twice, and then we'll probably just go all the way. Can't beat it. Oops. Yeah, it's not going to work either if I start missing the fucking cats. Interesting enough, this time we were actually closer to what we wanted to achieve. Not bad, not bad. Now you would assume, technically speaking, that just driving forwards would be the fastest way of doing it, because every time I go left or right, I reduce speed for what? For you know, there's that. Let's just assume the game does not know how that works, basically speaking. Swoop racing. Why has God given us this? I call that a fucking race, you asshole. Bloody fucking nuts. Quite literally, the slack people. Okay, I missed it. That's probably already a death sentence. Yeah, we'll probably have to go back to this at a later date. Or just ignore its existence for eternity. Basically. Yeah. Actually.
Sounds like you have.
What will it pay me? Okay. What do I say about this? Okay. You should give me a better deal. I don't care enough about using my force powers to do something good at this point. Why the fuck would I? Where is he? There he is.
Oh, hi. You another racer then? I heard someone new. Don't know how much longer I'll be around here.
I talked to matter about you.
Did you? I'm not sure that's any of your business.
It is now.
Racers
You made
keep
it.
to their own. I don't know you. Maybe if you were better on the track, I might feel like talking about it. Someone who can turn out the fast times might understand.
I'm pretty fast. How long have you been
Just a
racing?
few years. I used to run down in the canyons, but nobody sees you down there. I wanted crowds.
Aha. Are you really good?
I've been told I am. I might go pro. I'm looking at some contracts, but that's between me and Mata.
So what's the best place to get
If
upgrades?
there's anything around, it'll be at the Zerka store in their office in the center of town. Hurry.
Not good enough for Nico. Indeed. He quite literally doesn't consider me good enough.
Alright.
Maddening, isn't it? Which means at some point we have to come back and beat that final level in order to get this quest over done with. What a pain in the ass, to put it mildly. Well. I'm sure we're gonna come around to doing it. Actually, what you should ideally do is save beforehand, try it, see if it works, and if it not, you just reload, but... spending a few credits here and there, it's not really a problem, honestly speaking. There's rarely a need for more credits than what you have.
Well now, what can Gandalf do for you? I saw you down near the track, didn't I? Or was that someone else?
Yeah, I can ask you a question.
Sure, not a problem. Might as well try to pass along some of what I...
So,
something I know. Well, something I
speak
used to.
freely.
My
Speak freely.
racing days are behind me. Gandalf is the name.
How long did you race?
Oh, well, past my prime by any measure. I started late, too. Not like the kids out there now. Some of them are too young.
How do you think that?
It's a cutthroat business. I've seen some of them burn out after a year. They get dangerous and don't live long. That's not everyone, of course, but it happens. I'm a has-been, I'll admit. But dying while you're on top is still dying. I'll pass. Best place to race is wherever the track treats you sweet and your times are golden. It's that simple. You get hung up on any one track and he'll end up like me. My favorite stop was Taris. Always look forward to going back. Now,
Well,
I
not any
don't want
longer
to touch
though.
my bike at all. Maybe I wasn't in the winner's circle lately, but I still race for sport, you know?
Where's my what other racers?
I don't really talk to any of them. I know Zara's from the circuit, and we couldn't ask for a tougher lady. She's smart, too. I don't know the younger guys, but I've been watching Nico.
What makes him any different?
I don't know, but some people just have something that lets the bike take them. It's like the air stops pushing. That's an old track tale, you know, when the wind decides to stop fighting. All right.
You are kind of annoying, aren't you? Who are you?
Well,
You have a name?
fresh face for the game.
Oh god, no. Every single time that happens, I'm like, nope, I'm not here. You haven't heard anything.
Huh? Who are you then? Only new people that come to Junix Nard's Cantina are long-time losers and bounty hunters. I don't have to tell you why the two don't mix well. Please keep any blaster fire to a minimum.
Okay, I will just use my fucking lightsaber. Nothing out of the ordinary.
Suppose you're fishing for a reaction to the destruction of Tyra. Well, I'll tell you, it's about time someone kicked the Republic in the tail and got things moving. Don't get me wrong, all those deaths were horrible. The war gets the money moving. Maybe they'll decide...
Why would anyone want to fortify fucking Tatooine? It's a desert planet with quite literally nothing of importance on it. That and the fact that desert planets do not actually lend themselves well to life-sustaining. Why the fuck would they? It's worth literally nothing. Pretty sure at this point in time it's also having problems with its natural bounties like minerals and stuff. So, pretty sure everybody's busy doing other things. Oh, we've done all of that. We can't leave town yet because we don't have license. Oh yeah, there's a shop here. Very important shop now that I think about it. The whole fucking reason why I pick some fucking repair points. What do we have available? Oh, let me ask a few questions then. You don't seem to know much about it.
And if the unit proves even more
Why haven't you wiped your memory? I'm interested, let's talk price. Could I convince you to lower the price? It was quick, desperate to sell. I should get you to go lower.
The Force is not a thing to be trifled with.
Yes. That seems fair, I'll pay. Now then, little HK.
Statement. I see you have purchased me, Master.
Indeed.
I find this a satisfactory arrangement. My restraining bolt will be deactivated when you take possession of me. Am I to accompany you now? Shall I kill something for you? Statement. I will enter into your service now, Master. I am certain you will make adequate use of my primary functions. My gears are practically quivering with anticipation.
Pep. Look at that. A new companion has arrived. Oh, is it nice? What can you actually use? Actually, what would be good to... Yeah, that would be good. I think the only area I'm really lacking in is demolitions. Let me see. I kinda agree with at least 2 more points in that. Let me go for more dexterity to shooty. Yes. We have a plan. A good plan. Oh, what can you do actually? How about that? More hit points. Sounds bloody damn useful to have, doesn't it? Jesus Christ, can you level up fucking fast? And fucking far. Anything better for you? Yeah, that should be okay. Flamethrower, shield disruptor, defense bonuses so you don't die that easily. Awareness. It should be good enough for the moment.
I'm here.
And the only disadvantage of having druids is that you can't force heal them.
What can I do?
Which you can do to your more... Well, I would say human, but none of my companions are human, so, you know, that are back forward. More organic, let's say, companions. Where the fuck was that jacker of his? It's there. We can talk about that fucking hunting license. And I also think that's where you get the quest to kill a few of the sand people, because they're fucking annoying everybody. Which is basically, to be fair, their job, kinda. I don't really do much else. Attack sand crawlers. Get everybody annoyed with you. And then wonder why the fuck they would destroy you. No, no, you can murder a whole village. That's absolutely okay. Don't be shouting fool. What's this about? And to be fair, that's kind of how it works. Let the company run freely, they're going to be like, how can I make much money off of everything? And that works pretty damn well, actually. You're a shopper, aren't you? To be fair, nothing too impressive.
Can I help you? These are the offices of the Zerka Corporation. If this is about employment, I'm afraid all regular mining positions are full. And before you...
Oh, hello there, little Snowy. We're playing some rather delayed KOTOR, because I had to kind of rearrange my plans a bit. Basically, we're going to play some now, then I'm going to go off, do some work. Well, because kind of, you know, I have to. And then I come back and then I'll do what I promised. Today we're going to have a bit of a longer stream. A bit later. 3-4 hours. 5 hours maybe, but we can squeeze it in. Doesn't that sound nice?
As I said, we are
Here for the moment, some Star Wars. How about you, little Snowy? Still busy doing some animations? Why the fuck would I need a license anyway, bitch?
We use them to ensure that only people judged fit by Zerka Corporation are allowed outside the city. We don't allow casual exploration because of legal concerns. Zerka Corporation takes no responsibility for loss of life on the dunes.
Of course they
don't.
don't.
So we can keep track of people. No one leaves the city without a Zerka hunting license.
So, no way to get the license?
Well, normally we charge 200 credits, but I could make an exception if you agreed to perform a task for us. It's similar to hunting. The sand people are becoming a problem. They destroy our sand crawlers and kill our miners. One particular tribe is the worst. It's as if their chieftain has decided to wage war against us. I would like their attacks terminated. Bring me their gaffy sticks as proof. If you agree to do this, I'll give you a hunting license now and pay a bounty for each stick later. I'll give a bonus for the chieftains.
Yeah, I'd imagine making 3D is not that easy. Not much experience with that, to be fair. But keep at it. Who knows where that might lead. Why pay for the gaffy sticks, not the hats?
Which would you rather have dumped on your office floor? Besides, they're ceremonial weapons, unique to each warrior. It's just as good.
No, can't become a headhunter, eh? Sure, I'll kill some people for you.
Now, just so we understand each other, this is an enforceable contract. Zerka Corporation takes this very seriously. Here's your license.
Of course they do.
And a few directions. We believe one of their enclaves is in the far... You might try following one of our sand crawlers. They're regularly... Very good.
Yay, we have a hunter license now. That is good. Now the question is, do we want to go outside or do we want to try that fucking group racing? Question for the ages. What was that? Things to do. Sure, because I send people attack first. Yeah, don't really care. Don't care, get out of my way. I'm not here to make peace with people, I'm here to slaughter whatever the fuck I can, because you know, it's an RPG, if I kill things I get XP for it. Why the fuck would I go any other way? What a strange little being. Doesn't really seem to understand the world he lives in. Sad. Saddening. Oh, fine. Let's go back inside and try that again. But since that's gonna probably waste me some money, where's the quick save button? There's the quick save button. It's not like I don't have fucking enough money pay him a few more times, but I really don't want to. I need to avoid that one better. Okay, that was just sloppy, I think, to be fair. Well, close. Like... very close by. Yeah, fuck you. Yes, we can also still sell the fucking ones we collected. Slow old man, yes! I am slow and old. You're right on both accounts. What can I do? I'm not getting any younger here, you know? Fuck you, bitches! That was pretty good. See, the crowd loves me. Finally, I've achieved greatness. I don't know why this one was so much better than the last one, but I'm not gonna question the game in this part. It lets me win. Okay, now we can turn around, talk to fucking Nico and go like, hey, I beat your record easily enough.
You again?
But
I
this is
suppose
good.
you've got a right to know track business, but with the times you've been posting...
Yeah, I'm just that good. Oh, why don't you want to deal with Mutter?
It's not that I'm not grateful. I mean, it would get me into the pros. I don't have the credits to get in on my own. Not that I care about credits. I just want to race. But the deal with Mata is pretty bad. He'll get most of what I win.
Oh, you'll basically become a slave. Is that it?
Do you now? You might know a good deal, I guess. You sure know your way around.
Do you know why you should take the deal and become a slave to the fucking Huts? Because you're fucking Twi'lek. That's basically your whole race in a nutshell. You'll sign the contract.
Forcing the boy to sign his life away. Is that
Yes.
really necessary?
I'm still not liking the sound of it.
Trust me, Evol Racer, consider it.
Do you now?
It's the best deal you get, you know it.
I suppose I do. Not much chance I'll get off this rock on my own. I mean, you'd know, right?
Yes, I'd
And all
know.
I want is to race.
Not that I have any idea
Who
about
cares
racing.
about the credits? Who cares? Thanks for...
The poor boy, he's gotta spend his life on horrible poorness. Not that we really care about it, but you know. Get how it goes. What was I actually going for? That's a very good question, isn't it? Blaster bolt. Yeah, that's nice, but that's not really something I care about. Might actually be a good idea to go for the next level of fucking Flurry. I kinda like Flurry. It's a nice attack. I need to play Project somewhat. I will. I will indeed. Dominate Might. I will again. I was kinda trying to set up a game with the Kronos a while ago anyway, but that didn't work out. But that's still on the table. Good, we have that now. Since I can sell that to basically any merchant anyway, let's go to the next merchant. Yeah, are you serious? Yeah, sure, why not? Scan away. They have to please the fans a little bit, you know, otherwise, how are we ever gonna achieve anything? Fine.
How can I help?
Oh no. How can I help you, Abbas?
I do.
Come on.
I've been watching you, studying you closely to see what kind of progress you've made since your training at the hands of Master Zar.
Ed, are you happy?
I've seen you give in to temptation and indulge your baser emotions on many occasions.
You haven't seen me go to a brothel yet.
Path that leads to the dark side. You need to see what the dark side represents in its entirety. For it is what we battle. Only the wisdom of a Jedi Master can truly explain this. But I will do my best to make you understand.
Do you know Joe? Eh? Joe? And now add Joe, maybe a second Joe, somewhere along the way. Have to be a bit more specific there. Are you trying to tell me?
The dark side is not simply giving in to anger, temptation, or to use the force to destructive ends. These things only lead to the dark side.
You don't say.
The dark side grows stronger.
You don't
and more
say.
insidious the closer you draw to it. It begs you to surrender to it, to release all its terrible power, and it becomes harder and harder to resist. And once you stop resisting,
your mama.
it's too late. It twists you up inside and turns you into a mockery of everything you once stood.
Pretty sure I know that rather intimately, because at some point I crawl out of that. Although that has been what feels like centuries ago. Old age, I tell you. Stop with dramatics. I know.
You say you understand, but I'm afraid you are taking this too lightly. The power of the dark side can be alluring. We don't need to look at the atrocities which have been committed by those under its sway to understand the terrible, corrupting evil of the dark side. Millions dead, and far more suffering. What sort of
because the Republic has only ever done good. Of course. It has totally not abandoned whole worlds. Let them be slaughtered by the Mandalorians, for example. Totally not. No. It's just reasoning for those sects you don't accept.
And how adept must one become at making excuses for one's actions if suffering is the result? How long before you stop making excuses at all? It's so easy to think that we would never fall prey to such a horror, that we have unlimited control, vigilance, and foresight. If only that were true. The Sith have become powerful because there are many Jedi who've succumbed to the lure of the dark side and joined their cause. What greater weapon is there than to turn an enemy to your cause? To use their own knowledge against them. We are weakened while they are strengthened, so we must harden our hearts and do whatever is required to fight against the dark side, even when the battle
whatever is required, such as?
I don't know. The vision of our future is clouded by shadows cast from the dark side. But I sense something ominous lurking in those shadows. But words alone cannot save one from the dark side. Come, we should continue with the task at hand.
I mean, you know, I'll be strong enough to do whatever's required of me. Do you know why? There, wrong direction. Thanks, Basila, for turning me around. Because, you know, I'm willing to kill for my beliefs. Yes, very much so. Now I can sell stuff. I have such a nice collection of lightsabers at this point. I really like the short ones though. Apart from when I'm dual wielding, because then it actually makes sense to have a look at the short one. I'm gonna earn back all the money I just spent. I really wish I had an option to actually sell them all at once, but no, the game's like, nah, you're gonna have to do this manually by clicking most ferociously over and over and over again. More response. Good. Well, I'm a bit richer now. I'm feeling good about myself. Now we go inside this and see what's out there. But from horrible things that try to kill me, will then realize that, oh shit, itching his force powers. Although I do remember that one quest where you protect the sandcrawler while it gets attacked. Those sand people get surprisingly tough. I remember as such. It was kind of surprising actually, because at this point you usually have killed a few of them before and you're like, man, I know something special about them, they get down easy enough. And all of a sudden it's like, oh shit, oh shit. But people are dying all over the place. No, let me out, please.
No one leaves Anchorhead.
I have proper authorization
Well,
though.
let's see it.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll just scan that and you're off. You'll need it.
Yeah, I'm not too sure about that. Well then.
Hello there. You're heading out into the desert?
Mm-hmm.
You're a hunter, right?
Mm-hmm.
You must be if you've been allowed to leave Anchorhead.
Pretty
when
much.
you see Tanis, and I know you know him, tell him his wife hopes he enjoys the anniversary gift.
Sure. Yeah, alright. What if he has a message for you?
Oh, I'll be long gone soon enough. The next shuttle to anywhere, really. I've had it with cleaning up his messes, repairing his droids. If he lives, he can try and get by on his own. I doubt he'll...
I have to go.
I'm sure you do. Like I said, when you see...
I'm sure to let him know. Because that woman absolutely does sound quite a bit crazy in the head. Just a tiny bit crazy in the head. Ah yes, wandering randomly into the desert. A refuse pile. Ah yes, I forgot about your language. Quite annoying. An improved flurry to your head.
You cannot win.
It also means that we get a lot of little gaffy staffs. Get a lot of money out of that. Did he just heal himself?
The Force fights with me.
That's rather annoying. Actually, they're surprisingly tough for them side people. Surprisingly tough indeed. Now then, him. They was cheating on me. I can't keep their stuff. I hate it when games do that. But like, you know, I have a clear-cut quest that quite clearly tells me that I need to get shit from them, and the game is like, yeah, but not this one. Disgusting. Very disgusting game. That's not good. Na, 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 na. Running along the borders. Actually, I could run potentially a bit faster. Oh yeah, I forgot. That's the reason why I don't. But that is headache-inducing, if I've ever seen a screen. It's dead. Creatures. Creatures just want to die. Ouch.
Let's make this quick. Let's make this quick.
As quick as we can. We still have a small, minute advantage, all things considered, because you know, we still have lightsabers. Which is indeed kind of useful. However, still taking somewhat more than just a little bit of damage, which is not good. Nothing to plunder here, eh? That's a lot of sand people. Well, I'm still going to die a horrible death. One after the other. Where the fuck did this arrow come from? Just coming out of the desert for no good reason. Yep, quite literally just spawning in while I'm watching. That's cheap. That's really just fucking cheap. Very cheap tactic game. Very cheap indeed. Again, can we steal their shit, please? Thanks. Gonna let the loot sit around here, that's mine. Get Fortune Blade for that. Corpses. Always nice to fight. Why? Because you can plunder them. Get all good shit out of them.
What can I do?
Oops, that was not the one I wanted to cross, but works all the same, I suppose. Come on, Bastille, you have all of these nice little force points. Make use of them. Nice little desert full of nonsense. And at least one fucking quest that I really don't necessarily like to do. But well, we'll try to get it out of the way. Now if there's something you don't really want to do, just get it out of the way first, otherwise you'll probably never get around to it. I mean, for good reasoning. Mind you. Da-da-da-da. Into the desert we go. Well, technically no. Technically going back to Anchorhead, but I get the idea. Though it does feel a bit unnecessarily large for just walking around in. Yeah, that's the sort of area where you could really do well with some sort of vehicle. Small little buggy or something would probably do well enough as is. Now then, that actually does not look that bad. Left. Okay, and let's not use night speed, because otherwise I'm gonna get a fucking headache just by the way the fucking screen looks whenever I fucking use it.
Anyone out there? Could you help? I seem to be, doomed.
Oh, not bad.
Hey there, thanks for stopping. I appreciate it. Now if you could... Oh no, not you. Just my luck. Look, I don't want to...
What happened here?
Well, it would appear that I've worn out my welcome with my wife Marlena. She fixes...
Commentary. One would hope the female is better at repairs than Yukalaka. I still would like to crush his neck, Master.
I triggered some
You might be
sort
able
of
to arrange
traction
this.
program.
Little HK.
Probably figured I wouldn't be smart enough to get out. Yeah, she was right.
You sit back and let your droids do the hunting.
You know, now really isn't the time for a lecture.
It just doesn't seem very sporting now, does it?
You're beautiful, but not too bright. I hunt to make a living.
Why would she do this?
Something about me not following her archaic rules for proper conduct in a marriage.
Yeah, don't seem too concerned about what triggered this.
Hey, I'm the victim here. I'm not sure how divorce works.
What do you want me to do about
My
it?
wife put a kink in my battle droids. They're in some sort of discharge loop. She knew I wouldn't know how to fix them. Could you try to do...
I say leave him.
You're pretty heartless for such a pretty lady, you know?
I take it back. Let's congratulate his wife.
Commentary. I say we blast the meat bag and...
What's with all the droids lately?
Negative. I just don't like organic meat bags. Except for the Master, of course.
I'd, really appreciate a bit of help. Please?
Ah, HK is just special. I'm not doing anything for you. You can rot here.
What? Why?
Yeah, it's the cruelest death. Maybe watch with the big ice water.
So you just want me to die? That is just... Well, fine. I'll stay pretty much right here, I guess. Here.
I'm not kidding. You'll die here.
Nobody looks out for their neighbor anymore. Well, if they... So let's see how these rigged out...
Minor skill damage to me. Worth it. Now, let me steal all of your droid stuff too, because you know, I have droids too, and they like stuff. For some mysterious reason, they really do like stuff. And of course, fucking sand people. What disgusting little creatures. We have to kill them all for the good of humanity. And literally there's no other choice there. Literally no choice.
So be it.
Come on, just fucking die. What the fuck's sake? Heal himself. Ah, Bastila, at least you know that you are supposed to be healing her. Nice of you to remember that. Now, can I steal from the corpse? Yes, I can. At least it wasn't completely in vain. Which is, to be fair, a start. At least we're getting some fucking stuff out of it. I mean, the good thing is I can heal myself, but it costs a lot of force points to do so.
Help! Please! Anyone! Please help! I can't get out! 3,
2, 1. And if I refuse to pay you anything, you just let me. It could be dangerous. That's it. You're going to die now. Like, what were you expecting would happen if you fucking threatened me like that? Stupid little piggies. Very stupid little piggies. Oh, nothing in there. What a horrible death. Now they will rot in the fucking desert. They kinda deserve it though. There's really no point arguing that, honestly. To be fair. It is, after all, what it is. Yeah, there's this fucking quest. Ugh.
Yes?
Not looking forward to it. But, you know, as I said, you know, get it out of the way first. Will be a better choice. Save the game because this quest is scans on.
Who are you? Ah, it doesn't matter. Can you handle a blaster? It may attack again at any second.
I have a lightsaber though.
On our own against another wave of them.
You minus a guards, so we'll take wiped you out.
I think the job description covers this. Wait. I guess we'll see how you fare. Here they come again.
I say let them. Good of that they immediately focus on me and nobody else. One focuses on the steal, I think.
Yes?
What?
Ever more fucking sandpaper. He's even stunned at all. And I guess you could say he's trying.
I'm here. I'm here.
So we are losing health at a rather alarming rate though.
The force. Fight with me. There.
One can only hope that the force is actually helping us, but we can't use it. That went surprisingly better than from what I remember. Interesting.
Thanks for your help. I don't think we'll try holding this position for... Did the company send you? It's about...
I did agree to stop the Sand people.
You've got a lot of work ahead of you. Do you know about their... They've taken all the Zerka weapons that were supposed to protect our sandcrawler. You'll have to find some way to sneak into... Yeah, so... the Jawas will salvage it eventually anyway. Then we can buy it back and start over.
So we have a nice little economy going on. You go out in the desert, you lose your shit because the Sand people, well, attack you and kill you. The Javas collect your shit that you left behind. And, well, whoever survives it can go back into the city and rebuy it then. Now then, isn't that a good start? Our next in line is dealing with the fucking Sand people in their home territory, which is, royally speaking, not a good idea. It seems I forgot to plunder some shit. Not good. Okay, now we are in the territory. But if I take a look at the clock, this is basically where I'll have to end it for the moment. Because I now have to go to do some work. Now the good thing is today is a very short work day because officially I'm off work today. Not so officially. And I have to help out for a bit. But that is not going to take that long. Luckily enough. So I'll be back in a bit. And then I'll do two things. Well, very important things. A, I'm going to eat something because, you know, otherwise I'll starve. And that's not really what I would like to do. And then we should have still more than enough time to do a nice long stream of our very own. As I said, you know, it's probably gonna be longer than average. Because at the moment we're averaging at around an hour, which is kind of saddening considering where we came from. So there's that. I am thinking at least 3 hours should be good. Kinda depends on how tired I'll be later on, but since that kinda depends on what we'll have to do at work today. We'll see about that later, shall we say. With that said, I shall bid you adieu for the moment. Have a good one and all of that. And now we'll quickly see who has dropped by, but first I'm gonna go to this screen and then I'm going to fucking fix my fucking screen resolution. Because this game does horrible things to it and it gives me cancer just looking at it. Now we can look around. Well then. First and foremost, on heel right sideico, we have Snowy and usual side coming by for it to make jokes and go away again, which is kinda his preferred modus operandi. Then we had a little convol coming by, enjoying some good old Star Wars, and you know, just decided to follow, which is very nice of him. It is appreciated very much, and I think that is everybody I can easily name. As for everybody else on the more lurking side, do feel appreciated too. Pat yourself on the shoulder for a job well done indeed. And I do hope to see you all again, well, pretty damn soon, as in, well, just a few minor hours from here. Can't really tell you precisely when, sadly, because it kinda depends on how long shit will take, but, let's assume 6 hours from here, 7 hours maybe. It really kinda depends, so, you know, there's that. And, we'll see then. I kinda have to sneak it in and mash it up a bit, because otherwise it's gonna conflict with our usual schedule. But there's that. We'll see how it works. That in mind, once again,